Officials urge tourists to avoid traveling to Maui as many hotels prepare to house evacuees and first responders. Help from the Gulf Coast region is right alongside the hundreds of volunteers working to support the victims of those devastating wildfires. The Hawaiian Islands were home to William Trueblood. His parents were Salvation Army officers, and when he grew up, he followed in their footsteps, now working out of Ridgeland, Mississippi.
It's a different culture, and it's a different way of life, and everyone is family. Everyone is family.
But in talking with his friends and relatives still living on the islands, his heart breaks.
Words can't even begin to express what I'm hearing from them, just how devastating it is finding bodies, how people who they grew up with, they went to school with, that they knew, that are still missing, that they can't find.
Trueblood's officers are working closely with the American Red Cross to distribute food to displaced residents. They will carry the donations through the rebuilding process, from helping people who may have partial damage and delivering food boxes to funding long-term recovery efforts like new furniture purchases once homes are rebuilt.
It's the Hawaiian culture. It's the Hawaiian way.
And now our whole entire city burned. Gone to the ground.
The Faye sisters, originally from Bay St. Louis and Hawaiian natives of 10 years, first shared their story with Fox 8 on Thursday, remembering the moment they realized their paradise would never be the same.
They do this all the time. You know, there's a hurricane and nothing happens because we have the West Maui Mountains, and usually it protects everything, and nothing comes about.
Since we last spoke with the Fays, the death toll of the Maui wildfires has risen to at least 93. As of Sunday, the American Red Cross reports at least 220 trained disaster workers are helping to provide more than 3,300 overnight shelter stays and training for 1,300 local volunteers.
A lot of people are in shock, right? I mean, this is a really quick, really fast storm.
Sean Scholes heads the Louisiana region of the American Red Cross. He says there are 5 LA residents assisting in Maui now, but everyone from the state can relate to the need for help.
We've been there, so knowing where they are, knowing how they're feeling, us providing hope, comfort, and care to them, even if it's something very small, it is super important.
With Hawaii's location in the middle of the ocean and the rising costs of supplies and shipping, rebuilding is going to require billions of dollars.
I mean, some people may be going without a little bit, which is why it's so important that organizations like the Salvation Army and the Red Cross are there, making sure that nobody is going without.
Our parent company, Gray TV, has teamed up with the Salvation Army to help the Hawaii wildfire victims. They're calling the effort Hope for Hawaii, and you can also do your part. The Salvation Army is seeking monetary donations. You can text Fire Relief to 51555. All of your donations will go to supporting the wildfire